This story is entitled The Tale of the Girl and the Pharaoh. There was once a girl whose name was Lisa. She had autism and an interest in Egyptology. She had no friends. Her parents were abusive alcoholics who did everything to her. And her classmates bullied her, called her really bad names, which I'm not going to mention, and derogatory names. She and her teachers called her obsessed, which really offended her a lot. One time she couldn't take the abuse or getting into trouble in school, that she did not come home. One night she went to the museum, the local museum that had an Egyptian exhibit of a dead pharaoh named Amenhotep. She took one of the scrolls that had a spell for bringing him back to life from the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead, recanted what was said, and brought him back to life, hoping to find a friend and a bodyguard. She soon realized that the pharaoh was not mummified, but was flesh and blood, and was young, around 20. She was about around 16 at the time, period. The two became good friends, best friends, and they shared common interests, which is not unusual for an Egyptologist to have interests that are the same as a pharaoh. And she told him about what happened to her and that she didn't like what was going on in her life. She said that she wanted to curse everyone who tormented her. She said that she was abused, bullied, and ridiculed. With the pharaoh's help, she was able to cast spells on her classmates for calling her names. One bully, the biggest bully in the school, ended up with a snake as a pencil, and he was terrified of snakes and had to leave the class and switch schools. The other one was her former best friend, Holly, who was her second biggest tormentor. She turned her into stone. As for the teachers, she turned the teachers into a curse. Every time the teachers said the word obsession or obsessed, she would cast a spell and bring upon a curse to anyone who said obsession, obsessive, or obsessed, to a Ebola-like illness that was mysterious in origin. She knew where it came from, but it was not bacteria or viruses, it was demons from the underworld. Then she went home with her new friend, hoping that he would be one day her lover. And then she got the call that her parents died in a car accident, coincidentally. It was said that the parents died of drunk driving, but it was too coincidental for Lisa to comprehend, And that's when the Pharaoh said, "I did this for you, my love, my friend." She said that it's time that she has to give up the friendship and the near relationship. She brought her friend back to the museum, cast a spell on him for him to go back to his slumber, not knowing that she would die as well from the curse that she has set upon everyone. When the Pharaoh fell asleep forever after the spell was cast, she also collapsed and died. It is said that her ghost was haunting the museum